Hello, GRAR Nation. We are back at you on a Wednesday and glad to be here with you. We just wrapped up our leadership meeting for the association for the month of April. And Brian, what did you think of the meeting?
Good meeting, packed full of information, and a lot coming back from spring break. I know you were somewhere warm, and I was, and we're back, and sun's shining. Still exciting to do this and get back at it. Lots of good info today, and we'll try to unpack some of that in this video for you.
Yeah, sounds good. First off, we're glad to report that the chapters, many of which were launched last year, really seem to be hitting their stride. The BICE chapter, which includes counties to the south and east, have had just a full agenda. They've got activities planned for the summer and fall already upcoming, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
But the UMA chapter, which is Ottawa, Oceana, Mason and Allegan counties, they're also kind of getting that energy up and rolling as well, and looking at planning an event coming up here in the near future. So stay tuned. We are excited about the work that GRAR's doing, and glad to see more people taking part in that.
Definitely. And I'd like to throw out there participation, right? If you're in any of those counties and don't get an invite or didn't hear about it, reach out. We'd love to get you to some of the social networking events that we're doing, and more participation from people would be great. So
Yep, you betcha. So Ryan, a few things going on in the community through task forces.
Yeah, so one thing, we have our Realtor Community Crisis Response Fund here, where we raise some money amongst the members, and we try to give some of that out to the public where needed. And in the last 2 months, we've had a couple of requests, and we were able to grant two of them. We were able to give $1,000 and $1,500 to two families to kind of help pay their mortgage as they're going through a crisis. So thank you so much to everybody who's given money for that. That's an incredible fund. The word is getting out there. We are getting quite a few more requests. We do need to maybe raise some more funds. So if that's something you're willing to do, definitely look for that or consider that. We'd really appreciate it, and just want you to know we're doing great good, and it's being impactful to the community. So
yeah, and I think both of those recent grants fire victims. So
Yep.
especially at a time of crisis, that comes up big.
Yeah, definitely.
Another group that works on behalf of GRAR is the Community Involvement Task Force, and they've recently been looking at local GRPS elementaries, Burton Elementary in particular, at some opportunities there. There may be some mentoring opportunities coming up for our membership, so stay tuned to that, especially if that's something.
They're coming here, right, to talk to us.
And GRPS is going to give us audience too.
Yeah, so come to that. Learn about the public schools. A lot has happened with the schools, and they're doing well, and I think realtors have a good chance to be impactful on helping them out.
And I'll bet you Julie can put at the bottom of the screen the date for that event.
Yep. Type it in the comments, something.
There
We'll
you
figure
go.
it out.
There you go. The Rebar Task Force also has been making plans for its fall event. Hard to believe we're talking about fall events already, but a lot of good planning going into that. That sounds like it's going to be, again, in the downtown area, so stay tuned for that great opportunity to network, share ideas, and keep us all moving forward as a realtor community and an industry.
Yeah, definitely. And I had a couple things that kind of stuck out to me today, but one of them was we talked about rental properties, which I know we're the Realtor Association helps sell, but a lot of people moving here, and West Michigan's becoming a little more of a transient population. A lot of people moving in, both from within the country and internationally, and sometimes they call the realtor because we represent houses, but they want a rental, and we don't really have a full rental MLS to help them. So try your best to have some resources available to pass on to those people who call you. Even if you don't deal in property management or rentals or can't help them, you kind of represent GRAR and housing in West Michigan. So pass on a couple websites, a couple property management companies, maybe that you know of or met, so that we can still give good resources. And in the meantime, we're going to discuss that here. A few of us are going to get together for a little task force and see if we can help out with that.
Yeah, we've set up an exploratory group to dig into that a little bit, so as you have ideas, Ryan, you're one who's on that group.
Yep.
So reach out, please.
Yeah, definitely.
One other thing you may have seen out in our marketplace is a little of that GRAR visibility. Ryan, did you catch it?
I was coming home from Chicago. We went spring break, flew to O'Hare, came back, and saw a billboard. My wife saw it first and said, "Hey, there's billboard GRAR." And
yeah.
So it was good. It was good to see it, and my wife understood the billboard and what it meant, and I did, and I kind of chuckled when I saw it because I was part of the behind the scenes of creating it. So good work.
So as an association, we still seek on behalf of the membership to make sure that the Realtor brand and the GRAR brand are central to people's minds as they're thinking about real estate, and especially as they think about it locally here. So keep an eye out there, and if you've got questions or feedback on any of those, we're open to that as well. But you'll be seeing more of that out in the marketplace.
Definitely. One other thing for me that I wanted to mention, now's good or not, but I'm noticing even within my own brokerage, my clients, I hear from other people kind of venting realtors, there's a lot of buyer fatigue out there. They're writing on 5 houses in a week and not winning, and they're frustrated. And then with that, there's agent fatigue. I mean, we just had a listing, 10 offers, so we had to let 9 agents down. Not all 9 were happy to get that phone call. So kind of stick to that realtor golden rule and be very professional, over communicate. It means a lot to call someone and just let them know they didn't get the offer. Don't disregard that and not get back to them. I mean, someone buying a home is probably the most important thing going on in their life. They're waiting for their realtor to let them know. And yeah, you're busy, you got 10 offers. You got to let each one of them know timely. So be professional, be courteous. We're all in this together. We all are kind of dealing with this fatigue a little bit. So over communicate. I think that would help a lot.
It's a good word. Thank you, Ryan. And to close us out, I want to brag on our GRAR staff.
Yes,
just a little bit. There's 2 things to note. First of all, our IT group here at GRAR and the website that they have created was in line for an award. Put forth by IBM, no less. And not only
big name, prestigious.
Absolutely. Not only were they in line for it, but they won. They were the top.
Congrats.
Top winner for the IBM website award. So you'll see some notes about that out there. And then lastly, GRAR leadership in the form of Julie and Pam made trips, and Sue as well. Thank you, Julie. Made trips out to visit many brokerages, many DR offices. There is a gift that they have brought forth to each, and this is NAR's best practices guide for brokers and brokerages. And so that's a small token of gift and appreciation. But more important, the touch I think has been well received, and you'll be seeing more of that too. So
yeah, and just with that, I mean, know that we're here to support the members, right? We're doing billboards on your behalf. We're dropping off books to help you with your brokerage. So just want to encourage everyone to keep doing well, keep working hard, and we're going to keep trying to support you the best ways that we can.
Yep. So another month in the books. We keep looking ahead. Thanks for your work out there. Keep doing what you do, and we'll see you next month.
Yes. See you later. Goodbye.